The first time I saw it, I thought it was a mirage. A glass-walled cafe hidden inside Tripura's forests, bamboo walls polished with oil, power outlets carved into tree stumps, Wi-Fi routers disguised as hanging lanterns. The air smelled of roasted coffee beans mixed with wet earth after last night's rain. Monkeys chattered overhead, cicadas hummed their endless song, and in the middle of it all, laptops glowed in the dim forest light. A place where nature and network bars collide. Disclaimer: not sponsored, not an ad, just me, slightly over-caffeinated, shouting into the forest because Tripura deserves better headlines. If this video inspires you to quit your job and move here, remember, monsoons will fry your Wi-Fi, cows will photobomb your Zoom calls. Proceed with love, humor, and backup data packs. Picture this as a late-night voice message to a friend. Bro, I'm literally working from a forest cafe in Tripura. The Wi-Fi? Faster than my Bangalore flat. And my desk? A tree trunk polished so smooth it feels like marble. That's the contradiction. Northeast India is still painted as remote, disconnected, left behind. Yet here in Tripura, digital nomads and local youth are quietly shaping Asia's ultimate remote work utopia. The cafe I'm talking about isn't just a quirky business. It's rooted in a village called Rupaicherra, on the edge of the Sepahijala Forest Reserve. The owner, 29-year-old Bimal De Barma, grew up tapping rubber trees with his father. Today, instead of latex buckets, he carries trays of hand-brewed coffee made from beans grown by tribal farmers in Dhalai. Alongside the coffee, he serves mui borok, Tripuri-style smoked fish chutney, paired with rice cakes wrapped in banana leaves. When I asked him, why a co-working cafe here, he smiled and said, Jumai Roka, Internet Bakra. Fields are shrinking, but the internet is expanding. And he's not wrong. According to Tripura Tourism's 2024 report, the state hosted 5.6 lakh domestic tourists and 38,000 foreign visitors last year, nearly triple what it was a decade ago. A chunk of these were backpackers and digital workers, skipping overcrowded Goa and overpriced Bali. But here's the paradox. Tripura's villages still battle with daily power cuts, patchy transport, and youth out-migration. Many young people migrate to Delhi, Bangalore, or even Dubai for jobs. And yet, inside bamboo groves, you'll find cafes with solar panels powering routers, wooden cabins doubling as private offices, and QR code menus linked to UPI apps. The smell of freshly cut bamboo, mixed with the smoke from rubber plantations, reminds you this isn't Silicon Valley, but it is proof that resilience can build opportunity. The pain point is universal. Young Tripuri don't want to leave home, but staying has always meant compromise. Meet Ria Mog, 24, a graphic designer. She wanted to stay close to my grandmother, but everyone told her real work only exists in Bangalore. Then she found this cafe. Now she designed logos for Australian clients while drinking lemon tea under a jackfruit tree. She's not alone. Arjun Debnath, a coder from Udaipur, dropped out of college in Bangalore because he couldn't afford rent. Back in Tripura, he thought he was finished. Then he joined a rural co-working hub in Ambassa, where he now freelances for 2 US startups, earning 80,000 rupees per month. And then meet Jonas, 32, a UI designer from Berlin. He came to Tripura just for 2 weeks, but ended up staying 3 months. In Bali, everyone's already a digital nomad. It's noisy. Here, he worked from a bamboo hut with frogs croaking under the floor. His clients in Germany had no clue he was in a forest. The only issue? Monsoon storms killed the Wi-Fi mid-pitch once. But honestly, even that felt human. For nomads too, pain exists. Internet instability during monsoons can delay client calls. Many foreign nomads admit that unlike Bali, Tripura lacks international networking hubs, so isolation hits harder. This tension between longing for global opportunity and staying rooted in the forest is the heartbeat of Tripura's hidden workspaces. Here are 4 sparks leading Tripura's digital revival. Example 1. Zomia Coffee Co. It is branding Tripuri coffee for export on Amazon and Flipkart, bridging tribal farmers with global freelancers. It's basically caffeine with an accent. Beans whispering in Kokborok, but shipping invoices in English. Example 2. Krongcho app. Built in Agartala, it maps hidden co-working spots and connects tourists with local guides, like Pokemon Go, but instead of Pikachu, you unlock a bamboo hut with Wi-Fi. Example 3. Tripura Rural BPO Initiative. Small village-based business process. Outsourcing units giving data entry and transcription work to rural youth. In 2024, over 1,200 jobs were created. Picture an uncle in rural village casually transcribing legal documents for a New York law firm. That's global village mode unlocked. Example 4. Agartala Freelancers Network, an informal digital community where locals share global gig opportunities. Their Discord server now has over 3,500 active members. Feels like a tea stall, but online. Except instead of gossip, people trade Upwork hacks. Together, they form an ecosystem. Not polished, not corporate, but deeply rooted in local soil plus global reach. Forget Starbucks Wi-Fi. Here's how digital ventures connect locals and nomads to global clients, each with its own weird flavor. Example 1. Workation Tripura. Imagine waking up in a bamboo hut, Wi-Fi router hidden in a clay pot, breakfast of rice cakes, and your host auntie asking if you need chai before Zoom. That's the vibe. Example 2. E-Tribe Hub. Picture a grandmother uploading hand-woven risa cloth to a digital marketplace while a passing French nomad helps her write a product description like it's an Etsy poem. That's commerce Tripura style. Example 3. Skill Connect Northeast. Feels like Tinder but for work gigs. A coder in Ambassa swipes right on a transcription job in Canada. Boom. Income in the pocket without leaving the forest. Each one gives locals not just income but a reason not to migrate, and it gives nomads a cheaper, more soulful alternative to Bali. When I sit in these cafes, I realize they're not just workspaces, they're metaphors. A forest once branded as backward is now a hub for the digital future. A bamboo hut can become a global boardroom. A tree stump can host an investor pitch. Wi-Fi lanterns glow like digital fireflies, guiding people who once walked only by oil lamps. Rubber sap drips like the old economy bleeding out, while fiber cables hum like the new roots of a forest. Progress doesn't always mean skyscrapers. Sometimes it smells like wet soil, chai, and roasted coffee beans. Remember Bimal, the rubber tapper's son? His cafe is full these days. A Japanese vlogger editing videos, a Bengali coder on a client call, a local student learning Python from free YouTube courses. He never thought he would see this in Tripura. Now, the forest pays him more than rubber ever did. And then there's Lina Reang, a 19-year-old weaving apprentice. She never touched a laptop until last year. Today, she manages her family's bamboo crafts page on Instagram, selling to buyers in Mumbai. Her caption game, trained by digital nomads passing through. The cafe has become more than a cafe. It's a school, a studio, a global gateway. So here's my dare. Next time you dream of remote work, don't just say Bali, don't just say Lisbon, say Tripura, say bamboo walls with Wi-Fi lanterns, say lemon tea and jackfruit trees, say stories that bridge villages and the world. Hit subscribe or risk your next Zoom call freezing at 240 pixels. Smash like as if you're pounding bamboo into furniture. Drop a comment. Would you trade Bali's infinity pool for Tripura's forest Wi-Fi? Share this with that one friend who still thinks Goa is edgy, because this isn't just a video, it's a movement.